Hi there, this is Dee, your CSI girl, and I'm coming to you from my craft room, and I'm going to bring you a bonus tutorial for the week. We had a great week, and it was all about going back to school. It is that time of year again where the kids are going back to school and universities are starting back up. And so today, in honor of that, I'm supporting our local university, which is the University of Arizona. And we've kind of adopted the University of Arizona as another one of our teams that we support because we live here. But not only that, the oldest CSI kid actually goes there. So we love the University of Arizona, and it's a great school offering a great education to the oldest kid, and who knows if our other kids will go there. But we are very happy to support the University of Arizona, and we love going to their football games as we are big college football fans. So go Cats, and I hope that you are getting ready for your football team, if you have one that you support, and getting ready for those football games and activities that go on at school. Or maybe you just have young kids and you're just trying to make it through the school year. Whatever it is, back to school is a very fun time, and we're heading into the fall, which happens to be one of my favorite seasons because I love the cooler air, I love the holidays that are coming up, and I just love decorating my home for fall. Even though I live in Arizona, I still like to decorate with lots of leaves and the colors of leaves. So whatever it is you're planning on doing, I hope that you are having fun. This week's bonus tutorial actually has nothing to do with going back to school, but it does have something to do with my other passion in life. Of course, you know I love to craft, but I also love to live a healthy lifestyle, and that healthy lifestyle includes working out and fitness. I love fitness, I love working out, and I have participated in my very first fitness competition, and I would like to participate in more and starting to train for another one. So for me, living a healthy lifestyle is just a part of my life. Eating healthy, and of course, exercising is a huge part of that. So I'm going to show you a T-shirt refashion today. I love taking ordinary T-shirts that you can find anywhere and making them into something that I want. You know, sometimes it's hard to find those T-shirts that have something specific that you want on them. So why not create them? So that is what I did. Of course, going to the gym means lots of gym clothes, and I'm always looking for new gym clothes, something to wear to the gym, and that can be hard sometimes. But why not craft something up, especially if you're crafty? So I'm going to show you how to turn this ordinary T-shirt into your very own tank top for the gym. Now, I personalized mine with the quote that I see on a lot of workout shirts, but of course, I can make it myself instead of spending, $20 on one. So I decided to make my own, and the quote is "stronger" instead of "stronger." It's a play on words. And I really like this because part of living a healthy lifestyle is also being strong and realizing that we are strong women, and lifting weights is not just for the big guys. Lifting weights can also be for us, and it's actually very healthy for your bones and keeping those bones healthy and firm and just being strong. So one of the best compliments that Mr. CSI has given me is that he thinks that I am extremely strong, and he's very proud of me. So this tank top kind of represents my inspiration to keep going and to keep getting stronger. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Now, you can make any stencil that you would like. Say you can't find this at the store, obviously, so make it yourself. Now, I use freezer paper. When you buy freezer paper, yes, it is huge, and it comes in a huge, with lots, a huge roll, and it has lots. But when you buy this, you're going to use it so many times that you're actually glad that you bought it, and glad that you spent the money, because you can use this for a lot of craft projects. I bought this one, years ago, and I'm still working on it, so it's a great investment. What I did is I wanted to make my own stencil, which is actually this. So I just ran it through my Cricut. You can run it through your Cricut, you can run freezer paper through your Cricut, you can run it through your Silhouette, whatever cutting machine that you have, or cut out your own stencil using freezer paper. Why this is so great is because once you cut it out, you actually can, and I am going to take off the tag. And what you do is once you cut out what you want, you put it down on your fabric, and you just take an iron and on a low setting, and you just run it through here. It kind of gets it really firm onto your fabric, and then you can paint. That's what I did. I used just a regular acrylic paint, and I painted on my stencil like this, and it turned out beautifully. So whether it's a picture or a word like this, it's very easy to do with freezer paper. And that is what I would suggest that you do if you were looking for a certain design that you can't find at the store, or even if you're looking for a stencil but you can't find it at the store. This is just another great way to use your freezer paper and to use your cutting machine. And do we really need an excuse to use our cutting machine? No, I think not. I use mine all the time and absolutely love it. So this is what we're going to do. You take your t-shirt, lay it flat. Now the first step is you're actually going to cut around the sleeve. You're going to cut the sleeves off. So just come out just maybe an inch, come out and cut those sleeves, go around, cut those sleeves off. Now keep your sleeves because you're going to use these a little while later to complete your shirt. So hold on to those. Cut your other sleeve off. Now, this is what it looks like. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to turn it like this. You're actually going to have the two holes like this. See? Two holes coming together. And you are going to lay that flat. Now, it's kind of hard. It doesn't really lay flat. But just kind of work with it. Kind of work with it, kind of fill it out there. Okay, now start on this side. You're going to go about 6 inches down. Just use your eyeball it, because it doesn't really matter. So you're just going to come down, cut there, okay, and then you're going to cut the same on this side. I'm going to bring it around so I can see better. Okay. Now, I still have some of the collar and it's kind of uneven. So what you do with this, you just cut it to where it is even. Cut it so it matches that, so then you get that. Cut this side to make it more even. Cut off the collar of the shirt, I guess is what you call it. The top of the shirt. So now you get this. And lay it flat like this. Now what you can do, and what I did, is it is kind of rough edges. So what you can do is you can take your sewing machine and sew down so you have a clean edge, or take your scissors and just clean it up a bit. Either way it works, but if you want the no sew choice, then just cut with your scissors. Okay, now you're going to take your sleeves that you cut off and just kind of cut them like this. What I want is I want long strips. So about 1 inch long strips, maybe 3 or 4. That's a pretty good amount that you want. Just cut. So we'll do 3, but you may want 4 depending on how long you want your straps to be done. So what you do is you take the back strap. You see the back straps right here? Put them together. Now, you're going to use these strips to tie it up, which is what you can see from mine, which is what I did. Those are just the straps that tie it up. So you take your straps, you grab one, and I kind of like to fold it over and then go again, kind of work it down the back. The great thing about t-shirt material is that it is stretchy, so you can just keep going and then tie it. So you can see there, I kind of went down with it before I tied it. I'm going to do that again. I'm just going to fold it over, and I'm going to go about round the back again, keep going down, and I'm going to tie. Do it again, and you, like I said, you can do this 3 times, you can do this 4 times, whatever it is you want to do. Depends on how you want your straps to be. Now, you may want to keep going because there is going to be this gap. So if you keep going, you're going to close that gap, which is actually a really good thing to do. So just keep going with it. So I'm going to take that gap, and if the gap doesn't bother you, then you can just leave it. So there. Now you have the straps on your tank top. I kind of like the tie look. I think that's kind of cute. So then turn it around, and you can, like I said, clean up your cut here a little bit, or you know what, if you like that rough look, leave it. It's up to you, whatever look you want, whatever look you're going for. It's the gym, you know, so you're gonna get sweaty, you're gonna be moving, so it is whatever you want to do. But this is just a quick and easy tank top T-shirt refashion, and so it's a lot of fun. It's really simple. As you can see, it doesn't take you very long. Be creative with the design. You can use stencils, you can put anything you want on them, and like I said, this t-shirt motivates me to keep getting strong and to keep working towards my fitness goals, and of course being healthy and living that healthy lifestyle. You can make yours whatever it is that you want it to say. These are also great for kids in sports if you want just a quick tank top for them, because you know they're going to get dirty. You know they're probably going to get really, really rough with their clothes if they're playing sports. So this is a great alternative to going and spending a whole lot of money on those tank tops. Why not just make some of your own, and in that way, you know, you don't mind if they mess up a $5 t-shirt. So sometimes it's better than spending all that money. You can find these t-shirts anywhere. You can find them, of course, at any store, the plain t-shirts. You can also find them at your craft store. So, and they're not very expensive. So this just is a great alternative for your kids who are in sports, or for you. This t-shirt is actually an adult small. So this works with an adult small. You could do medium, large. It works, and probably in with the kids' shirts as well. Just make your cuts accordingly. Maybe not go down so long. Maybe make them shorter. But either way, really simple and a great alternative for you. I'm really excited about next week on the blog. Our challenge is slow cooker recipes. I love cooking challenges because I get so many great recipes for my family, and I just pin. I love pinning those recipes and saving them for later. Slow cooker recipes I love because if you're anything like me, there are just some days you love to just pop on that slow cooker and go. And I especially love them on Sundays because I can just do that in the morning and not worry about dinner the rest of the day. So it's going to be a really great challenge. I love having the cooking challenges because it brings in a whole nother crowd of people, and we spread the blog love to all those food blogs. Our guest judge next week, you may not know her, but you definitely know who her famous brother is. So I'm very excited to have our guest judge next week, and I'm excited for you to meet her as well. After you get to know her, you will love her. She's a fabulous food blogger and shares her wonderful recipes, and she also shares a lot about fashion. So I can't wait to share her with you. I can't wait for you to meet her. So be sure and come back next week. You don't want to miss it. And we'll be ready for another challenge and another bonus tutorial. So always remember to create, share, and inspire. When you create, you are sure to inspire, and you can always come to the CSI Project to share and inspire. I can't wait to see you again next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.